Well, here we are, Stephen. It's September. I don't know where the year's gone. It's flown by. It's great to be back in Venus. There's lots of faces back here again and a bit of a buzz about the place. I bet it's good for you to see, isn't it?
No, it's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it's really nice to walk in and see and hear actually, people chatting and just actually getting back into some sort of normal life.
Great. And we're talking today about the annual review. We've never done one before. It's an external document. So what was the rationale behind it?
Well, I think it's really important. I mean, obviously we spent some time last year as a leadership team thinking about what our key objective was going to be for Peel L&P over the course of the next 5 years. And of course, we landed on the fact that this was we wanted to become the most trusted partner of choice in the transformation of land and property. And part of that being trusted is about being transparent, I think, and just making sure that people, our external stakeholders, our partners really understand who we are, what we do, and the real positive impact that we make across all of the activity. It's a big difference actually when it comes to working with partners when they know who you are as a person, and the fact that we're not a faceless organisation. We are actually real people, and we care about what we do on a day-to-day basis.
And despite the pandemic, it's been an unprecedented year for Peel L&P. And we've been an agile business, we've adapted, and there's been some real success stories, hasn't there?
I mean, it's really just very difficult to remember in a lot of ways how we were March, February last year. I think it was it was an unprecedented year for everybody. Every business, I think, went through some real challenges, but actually what we've managed to do is keep some fantastic momentum across some incredible projects. So we made some real big steps forward on things like rural waters, with the first homes arriving with Urban Splash, the partnership that we have there. We've created and built and been part of over 900 homes actually over the course of last year. We invested over 200 million across all of our projects. Northstone came out with its first homes for sale over the course of the last financial year. It is, against the backdrop of all the negativity last year, we managed to keep going, and we did some amazing things.
And we did do a lot of amazing things in terms of giving back, didn't we? It's been an incredible year for legacy projects.
Absolutely. So we partnered with the Embassy charity, so working with the wider business community on land down in Castlefield, which we're providing free of charge, and to try and create some shelters effectively for homeless people over the next 10 years, 15 years. We'll bring 40 people hopefully off the street into better accommodation and help them to integrate back into normal life. So that's a fantastic project. RHS, we've obviously created what I think is been part of the creation of an amazing legacy for not just Manchester and Salford, but the Northwest as a whole. I mean, for those who've been to see it, it's a fantastic development.
And Bolton Lads and Girls Club as well.
Absolutely, yeah,
mental health.
Yeah, mental health for young people in Bolton. So it is, I say, hard sometimes to get away from all the talk about the pandemic and realise that we have done some amazing things over the course of the last year.
And I keep getting asked, when is the next conference? Everybody seems to want to know when it's happening. Can you give any indication?
Well, yes. I mean, look, none of us really know what the autumn's going to bring, so I think we've taken a view as a leadership team that it's probably more sensible to wait until next year. So we aren't going to run anything this calendar year, but certainly we're planning to do something in the spring, and as and when the light nights start coming again, hopefully sort of April, May time, we'll make sure we can all get together as a team.
And that's why the review is so important, isn't it? It's to keep everybody updated.
Yes,
and informed.
And actually, hopefully, you'll see more from the leadership team as well. So what we're going to continue to do is to try and make sure that everybody's kept up to date with how the business is progressing. You'll see more, hopefully, of the leadership team giving you regular updates on how we're progressing against our goals. And I think that hopefully the culmination of that will be the staff conference as we get there. Spring next year.
Great. And then in the meantime, just have a look at the review when you get a chance. So thank you, Stephen.
Thank you.